Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Oh, good move. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. 72 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Lindsey. He will push his way down to about the 14. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Tua going to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Ahmed again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Salvon Ahmed punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Open man is Uzomah. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now Joe Mixon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Burrow. Man open, that's Ja'Marr Chase complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line. A handoff to Mixon. Mixon with a first down and more. And And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Back to Mixon on first down. And they'll get this down to the 10. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. First carry for Samaje Perine. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And now they will throw it with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
11,
They'll try and run for it. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Samaje Perine, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Now Tua. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. This is fielded at the 27. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Mixon with it. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
11.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mixon with a first down carry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. This is Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Burrow will throw. They'll roll him out right. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They'll run here with Evans. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. They'll look to run with Evans. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chris Evans, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Looking into the snowflakes, and he muffs it. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Tua. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. He was looking to get it to Phillip Lindsay there, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass. Throwing is
Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd and 4. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Philip Lindsey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. The running play there going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Always got some breathing room. And down to the 20. 64 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They'll run with Lindsey. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here's Tua. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone to throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. And they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
On second down now, Mixon, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Gun. Start. 180. Playing tuck.
Now it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they go play action now. Burrow dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, let's see, he was 8 of 13 prior to that pass, now 8 of 14, Charles.
Yeah, that's not horrible, but he's been under a ton of pressure throughout this game, not able to stay on his spot. You know, quarterbacks talk about that all the time, being able to get to one place, set up and throw. When they make you move a little bit, oftentimes your accuracy suffers.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Again, it's Mixon. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. Ahmed will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
on 2nd and a couple. Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow, open man is Chase, complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39. From the gun, it's a run by Evans. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. This is caught, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase from 13 yards out, and the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead and the football, the clock right now, their friend, as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. It's a big play there for Miami.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket, because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Finding room to the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Salvon Ahmed saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Brandon Wilson to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow eluding the pressure right. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And some room to work. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Wilson now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They're passing here. Joe Burrow rolling to his right. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. First down. Here's Burrow. Flushed out right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Emmanuel Ogbah able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff as they run left side. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. And now here's a carry heading left. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they're
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The return man, Wilson. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall. And his pass is intercepted for the 3rd time today. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. This So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but